Me, you, DJ Drama, we need to link up.
For sure. Shout it out. Shout
That's
it
my
out.
cousin. They don't know you my cousin.
Yeah, put that beard in for sure. So I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you, right, because the way we met was the way I remember it was like I was outside by the ABC store pushing positive affirmations, pushing the messages and things like that, right? And I always wanted to ask you, where did you get like the supportive, like you so supportive, like where that come from? What makes you so supportive to people, like where that come from, you know?
I'm genuine. I mean, my mom was very giving. Shit, I done gave with my mom a couple of times growing up.
Mhm.
But seriously, like, I'm not a person with motives. Like, I don't have ulterior motives. Like, if I see you doing something, I know how I feel not to have supporters no matter what you're doing. So, like, if your spirit right and I feel like you doing something, you got a positive message, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to rock with you. You feel me? And then, it's funny how things go full circle because you might not know it, but we kindred spirits because I grew up with your family. You know what I'm saying? So it was like when I found out when my sister, your sister was like, what the hell are you doing with my brother? And I'm like, shit, I met him outside the liquor store. Like, I was feeling what you was doing, but like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of ties to your family as well. So it was like, once I found that out afterwards, that just locked you in for life.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, I found that out too. I didn't know, like you said, like the city is very small. It's smaller than what a lot of
Yeah.
us think, like for sure. So what motivates you? What drives you to do what you do? Like to work so hard, to hustle so hard, to go so hard. Like what makes you wake up in the morning? Like for real, for real.
Like, number one, stamp my kids, you feel me? And thank God, for the strength that he gave me. I do a lot of praying. But I have big dreams, I was just talking to my people earlier and I was really telling them like, yep, sure did change. My mama, that was a hustling lady, man. We used to rake leaves, shit. We was doing, I had a lemonade stand when I was about 5, 6 years old, me and my sister. Then before the race started recycling, me, my mom, my uncle, and my aunt, and my sister, I was out there about 8 or 9 picking up cans at the raceway. I mean, you 8 or 9 years old, your mama cutting you $500 for picking up cans. Shit, you ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we used to sell yard sales. My mom used to work at the flea market in this area. She had a shop in there called the Four Winds Variety Shop. It's in my blood, you know what I'm saying? It's just in me, like, I'm going to go get something, you know what I mean? It's like, I just felt like, I know I have big dreams and God know my heart that I really want to help the world. Like, I ain't going to let nobody take advantage of me or I'm not going to help people so much where I take for myself. But it's a lot of visions and things that I know that I need to get done. So I have to, work hard to get to where I want to be in life for the things I know I deserve.
Mm, mm. So this something that I like to ask a lot of people who make music, right? What was your first song that you ever wrote, that you ever sung?
Oh, man. So the first song that I ever wrote,
Mm-hmm.
so funny story. Okay, so technically the first song I ever did, I did not write. My sister Sarah, me and my sister Ashley was young. I probably was like 6. It is so crazy because I remember my sister Ashley verse more than I remember mine. But like we bitches in the room, like and her verse is like the A to the S to the HLEYE because he's so fat he tried to get with me. He looked delirious. It sounds so serious. Boys walking by looking how could they curious because we got ourselves together no matter the weather or the flat feather. You know, like but we was like 9. That's legit like the first song for real like that. And my brother did a song called Don't Let the World Be Your Guidance. I was young. My sister-in-law ended up singing Rest in Peace of Ruth. She ended up singing on it in the end. But originally I was singing on that track. I was probably about 11 then. So it's just it's just there, man. This is in me. It ain't going nowhere. I gotta do something with music.
All right. So, what was the first like actual project in your adulthood that you made? Like your first project, name of it, how many songs?
Well, off the record, on the record, I did like a 23 track Mizz D greatest hits. Like for a long time.